kiddos, I have a new story for you. This story is called Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. And guess what? My friend Pete the Cat is here to read with us today. Pete has got on one blue shoe and one red shoe, and the story is called I Love My White Shoes. I wonder why Pete has mismatched shoes on. Let's read and find out. We're also going to look at some words today. We're going to look at the word white, W-H-I-T-E, white. Red, R-E-D, red. Blue, B-L-U-E, blue. Brown, B-R-O-W-N, brown. And we're going to look at the word wet, W-E-T, wet. Ready to get started? All right. Pete, can you sit down here while we read? Pete's not excited about sitting up today. He wants to lay down. Good job, Pete. All right, Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much that he sang this song. Let's sing it, Pete. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. What a great song, Pete. Pete's just gonna sit in my lap for now. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? I'll bet you know. His shoes were white. Remember, W-H-I-T-E, white. And strawberries are red. This is red, R-E-D, in all capital letters. And this is red, R-E-D, in lowercase letters. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And right here, Pete's saying, everything is cool. Let's listen to Pete's song now. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Wow, Pete had a really good attitude about that. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? I'll bet you know. Blue. We saw that word earlier, B-L-U-E. And this is blue in all capital letters. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And right here, Pete's saying, awesome. I think he likes that blue color. Here's his song now. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. What a great attitude. Oh no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. B-R-O-W-N. Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Right here, Pete's thinking, groovy. What do you think his song is now? Here we go. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Wow, Pete, great attitude. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water. And all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? I'll bet you know. White. W-H-I-T-E. But now they were wet. W-E-T. Wet. Did Pete cry? I'll bet you no. Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Right here, Pete's thinking, rock and roll. What's Pete's song going to be now? I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Wow, this is Pete walking down the street, and his shoes are making sounds like squeak, squeak, squish. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. So you remember that. We need to think like Pete. When things happen that we're not expecting and things change, we just need to find the good in that situation and try and enjoy it and keep walking along and singing our own song that's in our own heart. All right? Thanks for joining me and listening to that story with my friend Pete. Mwah! Pete says, love you, bye.